Greetings, y'all. Happy Make It Work Wednesday, meaning work with what you have to get to where you want to be in life. Okay? This is my Title Real Talk session. I gotta do my little disclaimer. Everybody should know by now, I don't have a fuck to give nobody. I come out here and give y'all game, knowledge, wisdom about life. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm not for everybody. I do not ever try to be. Okay? You gotta start from the root to de-root the root of issues. You gotta work on your internal to align with your external. You know, I give y'all game, wisdom, knowledge, whatever you want to call it. It's all a collective about life for our natural crown, you know, our nugget, so to say, right? Our root chakra. Okay. Y'all, I have 3 different sessions I do, right? I have a Tatiana Grape of Knowledge session. I usually do that at the end of the year. I have a Title Real Talk session. That's what I've been doing. Then I have my Spirit Download message session. I'm not doing those right now. I'm just doing the Title Real Talk session, okay? And the Grape of Knowledge session at the last quarter of the year, which we are in. But I usually do it like right before the new calendar year, because y'all do know the new year starts in March. Y'all know that, right? And if you don't know anything I'm saying that you don't understand, you can go do your real research on. Okay, y'all. So before I get off into the message today, we're gonna do our breathing exercises. Y'all new here, this is what I usually do in my Spirit Download message session, but I'm supposed to be real raw uncut because I feel like I need to be more raw and uncut. So we're gonna breathe first. Okay, we're gonna breathe 4 times. I want all my ladies to do your kinkles, okay? And I want y'all to work them throat muscles, your throat chakras, okay? It helps in other ways, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to start by breathing, everybody. Breathe from your stomach. Some of y'all do need to do breathing exercise. Come on, we're going to breathe about 2 more times. And while you breathing, my ladies should be doing their kinkles. You know? And come on, ladies, work them throat muscles. That helps in other ways, okay? The message today is be yourself. Be real. Be yourself and be real. And I'm finna break that down. A lot of y'all deal with imposter syndrome. And this sick, if you don't know what that means, go do your research, because everything I talk about is facts. Whether you believe it or not, you can go do your real research on everything I talk about. And before I get on here and give these messages, I pray and meditate before I do everything. And how God and Spirit want me to deliver, that's how I deliver. So this ain't shit off the top of my head. And another thing, before I get off real and dead into the message, a lot of y'all need to stop judging the messenger. Y'all be judging a messenger and y'all miss the message. Just because the messenger might not look like your expectations. But it ain't about you. It's about who God choose. Not look like your expectations. But it ain't about you. It's about who God choose. I'm one of the chosen few that God chose to live a special purpose and calling, that have special divine favor and grace on my life. And he also gets me with special spiritual gifts. It's not for you to understand. I'm just a messenger. And a lot of people that's judgmental, because I'm not judgmental, I'm a free spirit. And I'm not religious no more. But the main people who are judgmental are the ones who got, you might well call them the bone keeper. Because y'all got so many motherfucking skeletons in y'all closet, y'all can't say shit. And I'll write a check that ass can't cash in. Because some of y'all be writing checks that the ass can't cash in. I'm not the starter, but I am the finisher. Don't come for me. Come for me if I ain't sent for you. If you in a hurt season where you can't receive this message, get off and look at it another time. Because it's a choice to see me right now. You can block me, mute me, do whatever the fuck you need to do. I wouldn't give a fuck, because I probably wouldn't even notice. I get on here and give y'all this real shit. I'm not the mirror when it comes to this knowledge and wisdom. I ain't trying to be cute, baby. I'm just trying to touch who I'm supposed to touch. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Block me. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. Mute me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a choice to see me. And y'all be reaching out to me. I don't be reaching out to y'all. Y'all be blowing up my DM asking me certain questions on certain subjects, you know, particular topics, so to say. All right, back to the message. The word, the message today is be you and be real. It don't cost nothing to be authentic. The reason why some of y'all can't get to where y'all trying to go or where y'all need to go, and the reason why God ain't doing what y'all want him to do in y'all life, because y'all not being real. God don't want your representative in this season. He wants you to show up as your authentic self, not your representative, not that mask. I told y'all a couple of months ago, I've been took off my mask. I talk about it when I do my poems and freestyles too, basically telling my story. Once I started living in my truth, I accepted my purpose and call. I stopped running from God. God started opening doors for me that I never even knew that he was going to open. God plan be bigger than our life, but he not going to gift you with what he need to gift you with if you can't show up as your real self. Yeah, he hear your prayers, but you're not being real. You're not, and you can't play with God. You can't play with spirit either. So some of y'all, not all, but y'all, you can't play with spirit either. So some of y'all, not all, but y'all know who I'm talking about, who you portray yourself to be, because some of y'all get it confused. Yeah, you grow, you evolve, but you're always supposed to stay true to yourself. Some of y'all are dealing with imposter syndrome. Go do your research on imposter syndrome. God want the real you. God go off your heart. The universe go off the energy you put out. And spirit go off your mind. And what I mean by that is self-consciously. What we think comes our reality. And that's what frequency on. So if you always negative, shit, you're going to attract negative spirits. If you always positive, regardless, because some of y'all take shit I say too literal. Regardless of the season in your life, because everybody deal with shit, y'all. Like I tell y'all, everybody come with something. We all have our own purpose and calling. We all are on our own journey, y'all. We all trying to figure it out. Ain't nobody perfect, okay? Everybody got different spiritual gifts. Y'all just don't know. Everybody got their own journey, all right? We are spiritual beings having human experience. So it's going to come with trial and error. We're going to have seasons of endurance. But you still supposed to have a positive mindset. Stay prayed up for those who, you know, because like I said, I'm not religious anymore. I'm just deep-rooted spiritual. Whatever higher power you believe in, whatever entity, that's between you and that source. But stay in your spiritual bag. I didn't talk about that. Okay? And a lot of y'all that be reaching out to me talking about a lot of stuff that y'all reach out to me for, I've already spoke on, y'all. I've been doing this for like 6-7 years now. Y'all, I've been doing this. I've been on my spiritual journey almost 6 years. I just was religious. Those who day one, y'all know I used to be religious. Now I'm deep-rooted spiritual. A lot of stuff that y'all reach out to me about, I've already spoke on. So all y'all need to do is go on my Spiritual Goddess 80 Instagram page or the personal IG, which is Tidy Free Spirit Goddess. Look at the highlights. Them great knowledges are there. The Tidy Real Talk session, the Spirit Download messages are there. Because the stuff y'all be asking me about, I've already spoke on. You just need to take time. And I posted some stuff on YouTube, but I ain't posted in a year. I'm going to get serious about YouTube and I'm going to post everything on there. But in the meantime, just get a pen, you know, get you a journal. Like I tell y'all who done one-on-ones with me, you're going to always need pen and paper. Everybody in my spiritual community, y'all always going to need pen and paper. And you take what's needed and leave the rest. And leave the rest. And another thing, y'all, and I'm going to wrap this message up. Okay, some of y'all take shit I say too literal. Like, for example, when I be talking about, which I got to come back on a part 2 about why I said marriage and relationship is not for everybody. It's a beautiful thing, but everybody is not relationship and marriage material. And I done done a lot of one-on-ones with couples or, you know, man and women. A lot of people don't be wanting a relationship. They be forced, or they feel they have to because of certain situations. Y'all, I said find somebody who's on the same type of time you on, right? Said that a couple months ago. Well, really, I spoke on it again, but I originally talked about relationships, why they not for everybody, last year. And I reposted it again. Y'all are DM me, which y'all be saying some that a couple months ago. Well, really, I spoke on it again, but I originally talked about relationships, why they not for everybody, last year. And I reposted it again. Y'all are DM me, which y'all be saying some crazy wild shit. Y'all will say shit like, well, Tati, I tried to not have high expectations like you told me, but she built nasty, so when it's time for us to fuck, I don't like the way she shaped. First of all, that's not my business. Why are you telling me that? Then y'all females be like, well, Tati, I tried to you know, he do treat me right. You know, you was talking about, you know, not having such high expectations, or, you know, not having expecting anything, but he scared me when the lights go off, so I be fucking with a pillowcase on his head. Hold on, y'all. Like, y'all just too much for me. Why are you having intercourse with somebody that you're not attracted to? Like, if you think she bad build, if you think that man, his face scare you gotta put a pillowcase over his head, like, that's not my business. Y'all be telling me some crazy, wild ass shit. Like, I don't want to know that. That's not my business, y'all. Like, some of y'all, I don't understand, because that don't even make sense. But whatever freaky, creepy, weird shit y'all into, leave me out the conversation. I don't need to be in the thread. I don't want to know. Okay? I did not say any of that. Y'all take what I say too literal. I literally said, you can go look at the video, I said, some of y'all need to humble y'allself because y'all expectations be too high. Meaning y'all will run off the person that God wants you to be with, a good person, be too high. Meaning y'all will run off the person that God wants you to be with, a good person, based off being small-minded. Y'all took that and said, well, shit, Tati said, I mean, the bitch bad built. I mean, you know, her body is nasty looking, but she is a good woman, so I'm going to be with her. I didn't say that. I did not say that, well, his face scared me, so I just fucking with a pillowcase over his head. Like, I did not. Where did y'all get that from? Like, y'all take shit I say too literal. I did not say that. So, yeah. So do not blow up my DM the next couple of days or next week talking about, no, I did not. I said some of y'all be running off good people. I said real people are hard to come by. I said fuck with someone on the same type of time you on, whatever that is. Because I said a lot of y'all be fucking with people that's not on the same. I said fuck with someone on the same type of time you on, whatever that is. Because I said a lot of y'all be fucking with people that's not on the same time y'all on. Y'all be fucking with people that don't want y'all. And the people that'll do right by y'all and treat y'all right might not be the baddest or good looking. I didn't say nothing about being nasty build or they face scaring you where you got to fuck them with a pillowcase on their head. How did you get that out of that? So I'm just saying, don't leave me out of the group chat. So to close out the message today, which was be yourself and be real. God just wants you to be your authentic self. He made you different for a reason, y'all. Quit trying to fit in. Be yourself. That's how you attract your tribe. Y'all always be talking about how, man, I be attracting these fake weird ass hoes niggas because you weird. Now, when you're the chosen one, you're going to go through a lot of, y'all, we basically going through a transformation right now. I think the moon is in Pisces. I posted the lunar eclipse message yesterday to collect the reading. Y'all, Like, I know I've been in the transformation since the beginning of the year when I got back on my healthy lifestyle living journey. When I got back in the gym earlier this year, because this could be a year I've been back in the gym, back on my healthy lifestyle living journey. That's a lifestyle, not just a goal. January 27, 2025. But to close out the message, when you are the chosen one, it's mostly spiritual. A lot of stuff I talk to y'all about is spiritual. It's nothing to do with physical. So you see people's spirits. Like, I don't look at material. I don't look at the same thing y'all look. I look at your heart and your spirit. So you're going to see they real. So you're going to be able to tell if they any good or not. You know what I'm saying? Based on how heightened your intuition is and the spiritual gifts that you have. So yeah, you're going to have a hard time at first, especially if you new on this spiritual journey. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about some of y'all be attracting the wrong people, because first off, you're not even being yourself. You have a mask on. You ain't took the mask off. First off, you're not even being yourself. You have a mask on. You ain't took the mask off. Like I said, imposter syndrome is very real. That's been going on a lot this year. Go look up what that is. Go do your research on that. Then come back and holler at me. All right, y'all. I'm out.
Y'all have choices. Let's talk about choices, y'all. Anybody who don't like my delivery, don't like the real shit I be getting on here talking about, go ahead and unfollow me. Go ahead and block me. Either way, I won't have a fuck to give. I'm still gonna get on here and give y'all this raw, real, uncut shit from time to time. I always tell y'all, I don't have a fuck to give. I make that very clear. I always tell y'all that I'm not for everybody, and I don't try to be. Remember, we have choices in life. And remember, you chose to follow me on all my social media accounts. You chose for me to pop up on your timeline. So in that today, by blocking me, how deep do you want to go down a rabbit hole? Join me on Patreon today. For $11.11 a month, that's the new price. Access to deep intuitive messages and books, powerful books for the mind, body, and spirit. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I post all the real, raw, uncut wisdom, knowledge, just game on life that you might need. And also, if you want to connect more, follow all my social media platforms. Hit the link in the bio. But for more in-depth and exclusive content, join me on Patreon today. For $11.11 a month, that's the new price. Unlimited access. Come on, let's go deep down the rabbit hole. To join my private spiritual community, you have to pay an additional $11.11 a month outside of the monthly Patreon subscription.